Morning everybody, it's 5:30 and despite spending all of my free time for the last few weeks cutting, pruning and building, I've even built a toilet. It's time to get up. And I've got to be ready for Springfest. Springfest 2025 took place just last weekend here in my back garden, nestled in the Kent countryside. It can be tricky to find, but most people got here without a hitch. Rolling into the garden are the TT Addicts bosses, Gina in her Ava Blue Mark III, and closely followed in by Darren, aka Rappy, in his soft top TTRS. A cracking sound system this one has. Right behind them were the Essex crew and renowned breakers Adam Tankard in his lovely black Air Ride 225 car, and Jason Case in his rare white Mark 1 with the matching roof bars. A shout out to a couple of people who were due to attend and could not make it. First up, poor old Mark had made it all the way south of the river from the Midlands only to lose a caliper bolt and was unable to attend. You were missed, Mark, and I hope your car is sorted soon. And Gary Williams was so keen to attend Springfest 2025, he unfortunately got the day wrong and arrived a day early at my house. I was absolutely gutted for you, buddy, but I hope you can make it down to the next one. Of course, the usual suspects were at this meet here in the southeast, including Jeff Bedford in his stunning Imola Yellow 3.2, one of two Imolas to visit on the day, the other being Steve Chesham's Imola Roadster with the Votex rear bumper. We shall take a closer look at the cars shortly on the walk around, but first let's catch up with some of the people at Springfest, including first time attendees Jules and Claire and their Quattro Sports. So I'm here with a new TT owner, Claire and Jules, who's just jumped off camera, and they are the owners of a beautiful Ava Silver Quattro Sport. And so Claire, how long have you had the car?
About 6 months.
And are you enjoying it?
Really enjoying it. Yeah.
So what made you choose an Audi TT Mk1?
Fell in love with them when 20 years ago. Couldn't afford one. Iconic shape, drive, build quality. I think it's just a beautiful car.
Yeah, and I think you were looking for that car for some time as well, you said. So, and you found a great example with 42,000 miles on the clock.
Yeah, good low mileage.
Fantastic low miles, great looking car, and yeah, welcome to the TT scene.
Thank you very much. Andy.
So guys, first time at Springfest, enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's nice.
Good, and you've got some great cars on display today, haven't we?
Absolutely. Popping in the sun.
Yeah,
weather.
exactly right. What's your favourite so far?
It's got to be the Addicts, isn't it?
It's a beautiful car. That it's seen at quite a few shows. That one we go, it comes out quite regular, but it does look amazing in the sunshine.
Absolutely.
All the DTM stickers on it as well. It really makes a difference, doesn't it?
Can't be something special.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, enjoy yourselves and then look at the cars. So I'm here with Greg. It's his second time at Springfest. So Greg, thanks and welcome back.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks for having us.
No worries. And you've got your lovely Mauritius blue car at the back there.
Yeah.
In the shade.
And unusually, I think it's the only blue Mark 1 here today. Last time we were here 3 years ago, there were definitely several blue ones.
Yeah, I had mine at the time as well.
Right,
yeah, so my 3.2.
That's right. Yeah, I remember. So great day. Thank you for hosting us.
Absolutely, no, my pleasure. So your car, how long have you owned it?
Year four of ownership. So bought it as a fairly low mileage car, I think 41,000, and I've spent the last 4 years sort of trying to get it right, really. Put right the bits that we all have to go through. And most recently, I've done the lower control arm bushes, which I know you did a great video on. So thank you. That was a very useful guide, and I was hanging off of a vice, pressing those bushes in. So
they're not easy, are they?
I felt your pain when I rewatched
Absolutely.
the video. So yeah, it's I love the scene. I'm very keen on keeping it pretty OEM, but I also appreciate what others have done. I
Yeah.
think some wonderful cars around.
There are some amazing cars on display today. You know, there's some great OEM cars, but there's also some really good modified cars here today.
For sure, for sure. I think it's like any car scene, isn't it? Each their own. And that's what makes the whole thing so nice. You can come and see what everyone's done. So,
Indeed, yeah.
perfect.
Including this car on air ride, which is quite unusual,
yeah.
all black. I mean, that's a great looking car.
Something else that'll have had so much work underneath that
Yeah.
we probably don't appreciate.
No,
but,
absolutely right.
It's great. Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Andy.
All TTs are welcome at Springfest, modified and unmodified. Listen to Stephen's Mark III. Fantastic. Although my channel is based mainly on the Mark 1, I can truly appreciate the Mark 2 and the Mark 3, so let's look at some of the modified cars that were on display. So here we are once again in the garden for Springfest. So why don't we take a look around at some of the great cars on display today in my garden. food on the day went down a storm, with many compliments for the Springbank kitchen team as they hosted their first public event. Please check them out on Instagram and TikTok at the Springbank Kitchen, as they are available for all catering needs and cake baking extraordinaires. Are you enjoying this video? Hopefully you are, and if you are, then please do give it a thumbs up. And think about subscribing to my channel if you've not already done so, where you'll find a whole host of content on the Audi TT Mk1. Right, back to the video. What makes this extra special was the collection of Papaya and Imola yellow cars we had on display, with 3 Papaya 3.2s, an Imola yellow 3.2 and an Imola yellow 225 convertible, and of course the DTM badged Abd car taking centre stage. So let's look at them more closely. As the afternoon wound down and the cars started to leave, we were able to capture these great rolling shots of the attendees. I say we, as I had a lot of help from friends and family to put on this event, and I owe them some massive thank yous. First up to my buddy Warren, who was tirelessly walking around on the day capturing many of these great shots. So massive thanks to Warren. He has also captured a load of stills in the garden, which I will link in the video in case you want to check these out. Another big thank you goes to my brother, who was busy behind the scenes with his friend Michelle, helping in the kitchen and keeping the troops entertained. Thanks bruv, you are the best. A massive thanks should go to the tireless team at the Springbank kitchen for keeping everyone fed and watered on a particularly warm day. This team comprised of Romy, Kai and my daughter Cami, who were truly outstanding. Of course, a massive thank you should go to all of you who attended on the day for making the effort to come and visit me. Without you, there would be no shows, so thank you for being part of it with your amazing cars. And thanks to you all at home for watching this recap, and of course liking and subscribing to my content, as this makes a massive difference to the channel. The date for Quattrofenia is set for Saturday the 6th of September, starting from our usual point at the Duke's Head Copthorne and meeting at 11 AM. I hope to see many of you there for our annual run down to Brighton. As always, thanks for watching and see you soon. Take care.